Morning, students. Today we see the next poem. The title of the poem is The Temple and the Body. It is called in the form of Vachana, written by Basavanna. We worship the gods to fulfill our needs. There are several ways to worship the God, to express our devotion to the God. How to express the devotion? It depends on the devotee. Some will offer gold, some will offer silver, some will offer presentations, some will offer food in different ways, by different methods. We worship the God. And here, today, we are going to see a beautiful poem, Temple and the Body, written by Basavanna. Let us know a small introduction about the poet Basavanna. See the image of Basavanna. He is called Basava or Basavanna. He was born in the 12th century. He was called a statesman too, and he was born in the year 1106 and died in the year 1167 or 1168. And he is known as a great social reformer who struggled hard to build a new social order free from caste, class, and orthodoxy. He was the leader of medieval religious movement, Veerashaivam, Lingayata saint in Shiva, focused bhakti movement, and social reformer during the reign of Kalyani Chalukyas or Kalachuri dynasty. Now let us know what is Vachana. If one were to choose a single poem to represent the whole extraordinary body of religious lyrics called the Vachanas, Basavanna spread social awareness through his poetry, popularly known as we discussed. They are called Vachanas. Today we choose this poem, Lyrical Vachanas of Basavanna. It dramatizes, it expresses several of the themes and oppositions characteristic of the movement called Veerashaivam. And this poem is translated by A.K. Ramanujan, and he is also a well-known poet of English and Kannada, and has translated the Vachanas into English. See the whole poem. The poem is very small. It has only 9 to 10 lines, but it's very interesting and beautiful, inspirational poem to all of us. See, the poem starts with, "The rich will make temples for Shiva. What shall I, a poor man, do?" The rich will make temples for Shiva. What shall I, a poor man, do? My legs are pillars, the body the shrine, the head a cupola of gold. Listen, O Lord, of the meeting rivers. Things standing shall fall, but the moving ever shall stay. This poem is about submission of or expression of our devotion to the Creator. God has created so many creatures, human beings, animals, and all this beautiful world. But all are not equal, all are not same. Not all people are rich, not all people are ugly or beautiful, not all people are strong and weak. The world is full of mixtures. Here the poet expresses his helplessness in the first 3 lines. See, the rich will make temples for Shiva. What shall I, a poor man, do? Here Basavanna says, the rich people who have enough money, they will construct the temples for the god. But here he expresses his helplessness, being a poor, that he could not construct a temple or a building for worshipping of God. As he says, he was a poor man. How can I build temples for you? So, there are several methods to express our devotion to God. Here, the poet was feeling himself a bit nervous and helpless that he was unable to build a temple. And in the second stanza, he comforts himself, he consoles himself. See, how does he do it? My legs are pillars, the body the shrine, the head a cupola of God. Here he comforts himself that he is not less than any other rich person. He treats his own body as a temple itself and says, my legs, the legs of the poor man, the legs of the poet, are the pillars of the temple. And the temple is the body, the shrine. The body, whole body is a shrine. The body, the shrine. And the head, a cupola of God. Head of this poor man is a cupola of God. What is the meaning of cupola? Cupola means a tower or a pinnacle, a small rounded dome. And here says, my legs are pillars, the body the shrine, the head a cupola of God. Here in the second stanza, he says, my body is shrine, means a sacred place to God to live in. Legs are pillars, our body, and this sacred place is standing on the pillars, and says further, the head a cupola of God. This turret dome of cupola, this is made of gold. He says, rich people can make a cupola of gold, but my head itself is a cupola of gold. And in the last stanza, the poet expresses that, listen, O Lord of the meeting rivers, listen, O Lord of the meeting rivers, things standing shall fall, but the moving ever shall stay. This is his prayer to God. In this stanza, the poet says that, listen, O Lord of the meeting rivers. Basavanna always worshipped Lord Shiva in the form of Kodala Sangamanatha. Sangama means, that is, meeting of 2 rivers. Here he says, the Lord of the meeting rivers, my worshipped God, Shiva, he says further, things standing shall fall. It means even the constructed buildings for temples may vanish one or the other day, may be demolished by earthquake or any other calamities. But here he says, but the moving ever shall stay. His body is ever moving. So he says, but the temple in my heart, temple in my body, it stays forever. It means the moving ever shall stay. See the third stanza again. Listen, O Lord of the meeting rivers, things standing shall fall, but the moving ever shall stay. Now let us see about the glossary words. See the words cupola, as I said, a small rounded dome, pinnacle or turret. Domes. The moving, it is here compared to the human beings, as he is a human being and he is a poor man and his condition was unable to build a temple. And here the fourth meaning is the Lord of meetings, rivers. Basavanna is a chosen deity, Lord Shiva at Kudala. And in our further video, we see the rest of exercises. Thank you.